Heather Sparkles. You already knew that if you're a subscriber, but if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my Sparkle fam. So let's just jump right into this video. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my recent thrift finds. I had some really good luck the past week, which is crazy because for like a week or two there, I literally found nothing. I went to a fully packed flea market twice, found nothing. I went to Goodwill outlets, which I always find something at, and I found nothing. It's probably for the best though, because I'll admit I'm kind of at max capacity with my toy collection. It's either get some new shelving or just stop, and I think I'm at a good point where I'm kind of ready to stop. Like, I might add a few more things in, but I think I'm kind of ready to say, okay, I think I collected enough for now. But you never know, guys. Sometimes I just get this urges to go thrifting and I just have to go and I have to see what's there. I just have to know, because I've been finding some incredible stuff recently, like incredible, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you're new to my channel, basically I collect old toys from the 80s, 90s, and some from the early 2000s. So I find them at these thrift stores, and that's one way I'm able to afford them, because as you guys know, toy collecting is not a cheap hobby, but you can make it cheap if you're like me and you go out into the world and look for these things. So a vast majority of what you see behind you is thrifted. I did not pay collector's price for a majority of my collection. So let's just jump right into it. So the first item was my little good luck item. This was after not finding anything, and I was at the very end of like the last row of the flea market, and I found this. It's a Fairywinkle set. This is amazing. So quite a few people told me that I should get into Fairywinkles. They said they're very cool. They're kind of like Polly Pocket, but they're fairies. And you know, I looked into them and I was like, oh, those are really cool. You know, I hope to get one someday, but I never expected that I would find a Fairywinkle set, and I had no idea how big they were. So I'm gonna give you guys a closer look here. This is a little jewelry box, and you open it up and the fairies live in there. Isn't that so cute? That's crazy cute, and it actually came with quite a few of the little fairies, which is awesome. So if you've never seen these little guys, they're like little naked people. It's kind of hard to see, I know, I'm sorry, but they're like little naked fairies, and they're extremely cute. This won't close. I don't know how to make it close. I've tried like turning this, so I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe I do that. Nope. Okay. So there's the inside of it. It's like the little place where they live. And the front, as you see, is very beautiful. And then you turn it around and there's all these little drawers. That's what keeps rattling. So here's the little drawers, and you can keep the fairies in there or some of like your jewelry. I'm sure there was a lot more to this playset, like little chairs and stuff that would go in here. But it's just so cool because, like, imagine being a kid and like you have these enchanted little fairy people living in your jewelry box. Like, that is so sweet. So these are something I did not have as a kid. As far as I know, they are an early 90s toy, but I just thought it was so beautiful. I love the sculpting, and I'm just really excited to have this in my collection. So this next item actually has a bunch of other thrifted items in it, but I wanted to share. This is a very cool heavy sanrio bag. It actually seems to be reversible, which is why I have the inside of the bag flipped out. As you can see, there's just like the coolest sanrio art on it. It's absolutely amazing. It's kind of wrinkled because I just washed it and I don't have an iron or anything, but I'll show you guys the outside whenever we get to the inside stuff here. So the first thing we have here is something so awesome. I never knew about these until recently when someone I followed found one. And I was like, oh, those are so cool. And then whenever I was out the other day and I hit like the mother lode thrifting, I found this guy in the epic treasure bin I'll tell you guys about in a minute. And he's so cool. So basically they're these really awesome bears. They turn into regular teddy bears. Isn't that cool? So it's like this normal teddy bear, like the claws are supposed to go up in, but I'm not gonna do it because it's kind of hard to do. And then it flips out and it's called a Beastie Bear. That is so rad. I love him. He's so cool. So I was actually going to possibly trade him, but I really love him. Like, he is so cool. So I'm definitely gonna keep him, and maybe he'll be part of my Halloween decorating. I really love him. So if you're curious about these were made by Hasbro in 1991. So early 90s toy, very cool. Really love him. I was gonna trade him hopefully towards a Brushalos, which is one of my dream plushes. But I think he's staying. I'm really attached to him. He's very cool. He doesn't fit the aesthetic of the room, but he's gonna be in the area I'm gonna make for the old boy toys I collect, like Beast Wars and Mighty Max and all that stuff, but I don't have an area for them yet. But I might put that above my computer desk in like my little gaming area. That's gonna be so cool. So maybe he'll be up there too. I love him. Next up in the bag is something that I actually got like a month ago, but I just got around to washing her. It's this really poor, abused 90s Clefairy. So whenever I was a kid, Pokemon was my life. I had everything. I had like so many of the figures, all the like fast food toys. I had all the games, and it breaks my heart that my Pokemon figure collection was like destroyed. Like, I don't have it anymore because I like loved my Pokemon figures and my Digimon figures and my Monster Rancher figures and all that cool nerdy stuff I was into growing up. And so every time I find 90s Pokemon stuff, I'm like all over it. So I found this Clefairy plush that I washed recently, and her poor wings are gone, but I figured I can put something on her. But she's so cute and I love Clefairy, and it made me sad to see her all torn up like that. So a fun fact, for some reason, Bulbasaur was my favorite Pokemon growing up. I had this giant like life-size Bulbasaur plush that I won at Kennywood on the water game, and so I love Bulbasaur. He was my main. I was always in the grass types for some reason. Still run the grass types, don't know why. So whenever I saw this, I was super excited. This is another 90s, this is a 1999 Bulbasaur little plush, and you can basically store little coins inside of him, which is very cool. At least that's what I'm guessing was in there. Like, I don't know exactly what he was, but it seems about right that he would be a coin thing. So very cute. I really like him. He cleaned up beautifully in the wash. So I try not to grab a lot of plushes because I have so many plushes and I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with them, but I couldn't leave her behind. So this is a 101 Dalmatians plush by Applause, and she still has her tag, and it survived the washing machine. I wash all of my plushes because, I mean, they could harbor bugs and germs, and like, you should see the water that comes out of some of these plushes when I hand wash them. It's disgusting. Always wash your thrifted plushes. There's ways. I'll do a tutorial on that here soon. It's been heavily requested, but she cleaned up so nice. I love her. She's so cute. I couldn't leave her there. I loved her eyes. I loved everything about her, and she was small, and I was like, I think I can make room for you. I love Disney. I love the 101 Dalmatians, so she's so cute. And then finally, I have this really cute little Care Bears keychain plush that I believe is from Burger King, if that's what it said. Yes, it's for Burger King. Very cute. I thought it'd be cute for my bag. Once again, I washed this too and I cleaned up perfectly. So here is the outside of the Sanrio bag. It said small gift celebrating 50 years of Sanrio. Wherever this came from, I mean, it is heavy and sturdy. This is a really good tote bag. That's why I couldn't leave it there. And I thought it'd be kind of weird to be wearing it around like this with it saying small gift, but whenever I saw that it was reversible, oh my goodness, like, this is such a nice bag. So if you know anything about this, let me know. I have not looked into it yet. I really should have, but it's just awesome. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with this, guys. I just thought it was really cute. Maybe I'll trade it to someone, maybe I'll keep it. This is a 90s, like early 90s Barbie ice cream maker, and it's so cute. So here's the little booklet to it. Basically, there was a bin in Goodwill Outlets that was all like Barbie, like 90s, late 80s Barbie stuff, like so many playsets, so many parts. And so I grabbed the parts that I could find to this Barbie set. I didn't get everything because I'm not a big Barbie collector. Like, I just don't really collect that stuff. So I figured I'd leave it for someone who does, but I just thought it was so cute because I love the print on it. It was just really adorable, and I figured, you know, I could do something with this, even if I put a little pot in there and put a plant in it. Like, wouldn't that be kind of cute? I don't know. I'm weird. So anyways, there's the booklet to the ice cream maker. You guys saw the chair. Here's one of the spoons. And there's another spoon. And then in here, I also got this little Cinderella change purse because I love Disney princesses. Sorry, you guys can't really see it. There we go. I love Disney princesses. I love Hollow. I love Pink. And I've been using change purses a lot recently because I go to flea markets all the time. So I thought this would be a great little change purse for me. It was pretty clean and really cute, and it's nice and water resistant. So also in here, I have a bunch of stuff that I grabbed from whenever they dumped another Barbie bin. So this first one here is just this really cute little bunny pin. It's like vintage. I'm gonna use the word vintage a lot, sorry guys. There's a little bunny. Thought that was really cute and I figured I'd paint it and wear it. Then we have this little 90s Barbie pin, 1996 by Hallmark. So here it is. I grabbed her because I thought she was really cool and I could not leave her. I actually love pins. Like, I didn't think they were something that I could really wear anymore because they seemed like out of fashion, but then I was like, screw it, I'm gonna wear pins. I think they're really cool. Also in here, I mean, we have a bunch of Barbie parts. We have this like thing from Songbird Barbie. It's a little bird that balances on her hand and sings. I have another Barbie dress here that is so cute. So if I ever get like a Barbie doll, I'm probably gonna put this dress on her. It's very cute. And I also have like some little things, like there's this cute little bench, very cute. I love miniature stuff, so couldn't leave that. And then we have a wand that goes to a Barbie thing, and this neat little Barbie book. I like just miniature things like that, so that's why I grabbed that. Here it is. It's a cute little Barbie card. There's like nothing inside of it, unfortunately, but how cute is that? I love it. So every once in a while I find jewelry at Goodwill outlets, and if I can grab it, I found this really cute little heart ring. I don't think it's like real gold. I think it's just like that painted stuff that I'm like allergic to, but I found this ring in one of the bins and I was like, oh my goodness. It's this like goldish heart ring. Once again, like definitely costume jewelry. You don't want to get it wet or to like peel everywhere, but I thought it'd be really cute for a picture, so that was really cool to find there. And then, I mean, there's more accessories in here. There's like another thing that I don't even think this is Barbie, but it most likely is, but it looks like Lady Lovely-Locks, but it's definitely Barbie. And there's a few other things like little brushes in here. Oh, I found a DS game. I found Pet Rescue's Endangered Paradise. Don't think I'll really be playing that, but whenever I find DS games in a mix of toys and everything is 40 cents a pound, I'm gonna grab the DS game. So also in here is something that, oh my gosh, we're already 14 minutes in. I hope you guys are ready for a half-an-hour video. Right here is something that, like, the reason I came back the next day was to try to find the thing that goes to this. If you have no idea what it is, unless I'm wrong, unless this looks different than my other one, which it might actually be different. I need to go look. There was something in the early 90s called Secret Wish Horses. I had a Secret Wish horse. It was one of my most favorite toys, and she was white with purple hair. She came with a blue brush like this, and I saw this and I like screamed. And so I came back every day to try to find the horse. The horse wasn't there, but I got her brush. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't really look like her brush. Okay, so I'm not gonna go and dig through my stuff right now, but I will compare it later, but I'm like 99% sure this is a Secret Wish horse brush. All that I have left of my original horse is the brush, and I had her saddle until like a couple years ago, and now I can't find it, but I know it's around. So this next thing had a lot of people very excited, and if I had known what she was, I would have made more of an effort to find her damn sword. So this is a She-Ra doll. It's actually the 2004 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive She-Ra. She's still quite dirty. She has some dust on her chest I have to clean off, but look how awesome she is. Like the detailing, oh my goodness, she's so cool. Her hair is coming out a bit in the back. I have to try to fix that, but she's otherwise amazing. Just needs a really light cleaning. I just wish I had known about her sword missing. As you can see, she does like the movements with her shield and sword, very cool. So she was a really good find. Like, people on Instagram are going absolutely nuts about her. All right, so I try not to buy Care Bears because There's so many Care Bears at Goodwill. If you like Beanie Babies and Cabbage Patch and Care Bears, go to Goodwill outlets. I mean, they're just swimming in them. It's insane. But there was something about this one. I just really fell in love with this little bedtime bear. So I washed it up and it's really, really, really cute. Its voice box doesn't work. It needs new batteries. But how cute is it? It's so cute. And it was little, so I was like, okay, you're small, I'll get you. But yeah, I try not to buy too much stuffed animals anymore unless they're like something really rare and cool. Kind of like this shelf down here. But yeah, I really liked it. I couldn't leave it. So this next item is one that's actually like really dirty, and I keep them in these trash bags until it's time to wash them, just in case they have bed bugs or anything, because it really freaks me out. But basically I got crazy lucky the other day, and I found something that was high on my wish list. So I found a 90s pony surprise. Isn't she absolutely gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So I like screamed whenever I found her. I couldn't believe it. Her hooves are really good, and usually by now they're not very good, but here's the problem. She's absolutely nasty, and while I could just like wipe her down, I just can't do that. Like, I have allergies, you know, she probably has bugs on her, there's all kinds of gross stains and stuff, and she definitely needs a bath. But the problem is, if you wash these, their hooves disintegrate, like that coating comes off. And while to me it isn't a big deal, like I could just get some kind of fabric paint and I could repaint her hooves, I'd hate to destroy a vintage toy like that. So I'm gonna have to hand wash her, but in my experience, hand washing is way harder on plushes than just running them through my washing machine. Like, I usually end up damaging them more hand washing them. So I just don't know what I'm gonna do with her yet. I don't want to ruin her. People have given me all kinds of suggestions, so we'll see what I end up doing. I'm just really worried about ruining her. Oh my gosh, she has the Pony Surprise logo up there. It's so cute. I've never seen it before. I love her. She's so cute. She's really heavy, like crazy heavy. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we'll see what happens whenever I end up finally cleaning her. But for now, she's living in a garbage bag. Not because she's garbage, but because I don't want to get bugs. That would not be good. Here is the other surprise pet I found that day. So this is an original puppy surprise, and as you can see, I mean, the details on these were just amazing compared to the new ones. I love the material they're made out of. She is a mix of like this pink and like very light lavender color on her ears and on her underside. Like this is like purpley and this side is pink, but it's kind of hard to see. I love her to death. She's so amazing. I just need to repaint her little nose, and I need to work on her hair a little bit more. But I mean, she was so gross before I washed her, and I mean, she cleaned up so beautifully. Like I said, her hair is still just a little bit rough, but I love her so much, and I couldn't believe I found her there. So this next item is actually one I found a couple weeks ago. Not sure if this is really going to interest you guys, but I found this really cool like collector Barbie Hallmark ornament. I love the Hallmark ornaments. I find them all the time at Goodwill, which is awesome because some of them are quite valuable. So this one is really cool. I have a bad habit of buying like miniatures for dolls, even though I don't collect dolls anymore because screw that. But here is what it looks like. It's very cool. Give you guys a closer view. There we go. It's just this really cool like miniature makeup bag, and it really works and everything. It's so nice. So I couldn't leave this there. I thought this was the coolest thing, and I guess it hangs like this on your tree. It's just super cute. I loved it as like a cool miniature because I'm still into miniatures, even though I don't collect dolls anymore and I don't take pictures of them with props, but I'm still like addicted to buying props for dolls. So I have to tell myself a lot of the time, like, hey, you're not into dolls anymore, don't buy that. Next up is a fun bag of little toys. So the first thing we have here is this Sky Dancer styled Tinkerbell. I saw that basically Disney has their own line of like little princesses and stuff that look like sky dancers, I guess. I don't know. So I grabbed her because I was like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't know what she was at the time. I thought she was actually from Sky Dancers. She's not, but it's just a very similar line. So I think I'm gonna be able to actually stick her on my old launchers. Let's find out real fast. So bad news, she does not fit the original Sky Dancers launchers, which is a major bummer. So yeah, this might be like a future trade item, because now that I found that I can't really use her, I'm like, eh. Alright, so on to the ponies. This is actually a Pinkie Pie that I wanted so bad. Like a few months ago, I saw her at Gabe's and I was like, oh my god, I want her. But I ended up not buying her and I regretted it. She was the one that had like, I think like the balloon hat, and it was just so cute. And I just realized now this is probably the same Pinkie Pie, because she has this insane neon hair, which I love on Pinkie Pie. It looks so good. I love her eyes. She is seriously like amazing. This is like the coolest Pinkie Pie I've ever seen. She still has like her little clown birthday thing on, and I mean, she's so cool. So I cannot wait to clean her up and style her hair because I love her. She's adorable. So there's the styling Pinkie Pie. Then I found a random Rainbow Dash, and all you can see is a mess of hair. Sorry about that. And she's wearing a cool little crown, so I grabbed her because, you know, I started collecting Gen 4 ponies recently, and whenever I see them out there, I grab them. Even if it's just used for a custom, if they're nothing special. So next up, we have the Pony Mania Rainbow Dash, I believe. And while her hair is cut, she's still super cool. And I don't think the haircut's like really, I mean, it's kind of uneven, but it works for like this insane like heavy metal style, which is so cool. I also have the Pony Mania Celestia. I'm gonna give you guys a closer view. So here she is. She kind of looks like she's from Kiss. Very cool. Could not pass on her. Really love her. She's so cool. Also a very lucky find. I found this Princess Luna. How cool is she? I will admit her eyes are kind of silly looking, like I don't know what they were going for there, but she's so cool. So I cannot wait to clean her up. I really like her. And I found Spike. Really excited to finally have him. He's so cute. And we have an original Care Bears posable figure of, I believe, Funshine Bear, right? Is that her name? So cute. Couldn't leave her there. I also found another Miss Party Surprise doll. The only reason I'm not so interested in collecting these is because her neck looks weird. Like, I know it's supposed to be like that because of how she fits into her little dress thingy, I'm guessing. But yeah, it's kind of weird for me, like strange proportions. I am probably gonna trade off for something else, like my two Miss Party Surprise dolls, assuming I ever do another trade with someone again or anything. And this video is getting really long, so let's wrap it up here. I also found another piece to the SeaWorld Littlest Pet Shop playset I've been trying to trade off forever. So I think I found another part to it, so now I have this and I could throw that into that thing that I've been trying to get rid of forever. So now we're on the final bit of the haul. I did get this really cool, like, Victorian styled wall mirror that is so nice, but I'm not gonna drag it into here right now, and it's really dirty. I have to clean it. So I got a cool mirror. I got some neat like hooks for over my door. I found some other like picture frame type things that, you know, nothing interesting really. So you guys want to see the toys anyway, so I'm just gonna get back to it. So first of all, necklace is backwards. Wonder how long that's been. Okay, so here's some My Little Pony type playset stuff to finish you guys off. So the first thing we have here, I love it, it's so cool, is the Twilight Sparkle hot air balloon that I guess you see at the beginning of My Little Pony, if I remember correctly. So basically you put Pony in basket here, and I'm not going to reach down and grab Pony right now, and you can carry it around and fly it around, and Spike actually goes up here, and if I had known, he actually has like this really cool telescope that goes with this too, and I didn't even know about this, so I didn't even look. But yeah, I thought it was so cool. So basically whenever you turn it on, I'm not gonna play too much of the music. Yeah, I don't want to play too much of the music and get a copyright strike, but basically it plays music and lights up, and I thought this was like seriously one of the cutest things ever. Next up is a Ponyville playset. Ponyville is something I really missed out on, and I love the Ponyville so much. They're so cute. So I got this really cute Ponyville. I guess it's like a little carnival circus fair type playset, and it has like this really cool like ice cream on top, and it's so cute. So it's obviously missing quite a few parts, and oh look, the top opens, how cool. So I really like this, and I thought it was very, very pretty. I have absolutely no idea where I'm gonna put this though. That's why like I have to redo this room. I gotta like decide what's going in storage, what's going to donate, like what's going up for trade. I have no idea right now. So that's one thing I got. This got a lot of praise on Instagram. A lot of you guys were quite excited about this. I was excited about it too. So I have the Minty Christmas toy that I guess was also a Ponyville, and you go like, oh, maybe that's not what you do. You do something. Oh, I think, okay, I think you just open it and it pops up. It almost punched me in the mouth just then. So there it is, there's the inside, and I know there's a lot more parts to it, but it's just so cute. And I thought this would be great, like, as much as I don't want to admit it, like the holiday season is coming back up, and I'm gonna be so depressed because like I just went totally crazy from not getting any sunlight over the past like winter, and I was so freaking miserable. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I guess I'm looking forward to decorating for Christmas, and it's gonna be one of my little decorations that I show all the time. It's just really, really cute. Honestly, I'll probably just keep it in my room all the time because I really like this. All right, so on to the final item. I got a Gen 1 My Little Pony playset of Home Sweet Home, which it was basically like the show stable, but it's a million times cuter. It's so cute. So unfortunately the roof is missing, but I might go tomorrow and try to find the roof. Quite a few pieces were missing, but we'll see. Maybe it's there, there's no telling. So keep in mind this is very dirty. I have not wiped it down yet. It's, oh my goodness, I don't even know what's on it, okay? I don't even know. But as you can see on the inside here, like there's such cute designs. My favorite thing is the My Little Pony wall clock. Super cute. And I love the My Little Pony rug. Like, I mean, this is like a really cute pastel, very, very cutesy playset. So my plan for this is that if I cannot find a replacement roof, I have a show stable that is like super bait that I was going to be customizing, and I thought, well, I'll just take that roof off and paint it, and you know, I'll get the original decal printed out on like sticker paper, because you can get these decals online. There are collectors who have scanned them for people, and I'll just remake it. So that is all the time I have. Thanks for hanging out with me for like the past half an hour. I know you guys like long videos sometimes, but I just had so much to get into. Like, I don't even think this is everything I found, but I will say that I think like all of that stuff only cost me like $4, which is insane. I go to Goodwill outlets where everything's 40 cents a pound, so I get things for dirt cheap, and I get a lot of it. So that helps whenever you're young and poor like me and you can barely afford stuff. So yeah, that's about all for this video. I love you all so much. Let me know what your favorite items from the collection were. From the video. My camera's dying, so I'm racing against time. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and feel free to tag me in your thrift finds on Instagram right here. And that's about it. I love you guys. Bye!